things have moved from bad to worse. He rode to power on the platform of intending to change, to re-engineer the economy. And while we are yet to see any signs of a re-engineering of the economy, the political aspects of his governance have been deteriorating too. And this led to the mano that we had, because Ruto is not open to opening up the service. So why open up the service? Because his government lacks credibility at this point, and lack of credibility means that the public is not with him. It's hard to deliver to the Kenyan people when your cabinet secretaries cannot go to the people and be received well. There is murmurs on the ground. Things are not going on well. So we do have a crisis that David D also confirmed, which explains why civil service salaries are not being paid. So MPs missed their salaries, usually expected to be paid before the Easter holidays. So MPs missed their salaries, so you kind of know what's next, because those are the bourgeois, they kind of take priority. So the common man is about to be hit. Actually, that was a sign of what's coming. For 4 months, counties or county employees have not been paid because the government is not making the remittances of what it has collected. So if they haven't been paid for 4 months, so it means that there's a shortfall in either collection of taxes or there's pilferage. Pilferage is just a cool name for theft. So there's probably theft going on of tax collected, from the public. And so what that means is we have a crisis that's brewing. And so Ruto has different options on how he can resolve this. And since I know he went through the entire legal process, that culminated in him being sworn in. So he does have the legal backing of calling himself a democratically elected president of Kenya. But that word democratic remains questionable so long as the servers are not opened. And so he can redeem his image. He can redeem his presidency. He can redeem his credibility by simply opening the service. I mean, if he won, why not open the service? It's like being in a race, 100 meters dash, and then there's questions as to whether you were number one. They say, let's replay the videos, and you're saying, no, you can't replay the videos. Oh, that would be chaotic. Oh no, we cannot do that because the Supreme Court said. Why not just replay the video? And the only reason he would be afraid is because he himself is not certain that he even won. He probably knows that he did not win, and so he's not going to allow the service to be open. So what's the way forward? The way forward is either he opens the service, which is the first option, and cleans up his credibility, or do the middle ground, meet Raila in the middle and request for a handshake. I know you hate this. I know you do hate this. I hate it too. But from the context of what Ruto should do, I'm just saying what Ruto should do. I'm not saying I like it. I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm being objective here. And I'm just saying the political realities demand that Ruto does a handshake. From the rhetoric of the last few weeks, he's not been wanting to do a handshake. And that's because he stands, nobody is a winner here. Ruto, out of a handshake, is gonna lose. Raila is gonna lose. So both of them stand to lose. Only the nation can win. Only the Mwananchi can win. Ruto and Raila, both of them stand to lose. So what do I think is gonna happen? I think that they are going to be under immense pressure to either open the service or shake hands. And shaking hands is the middle ground. So that's pretty much my take. Next, I'll get into what I think is going to happen about the modalities around the negotiation aspects for Kenyakwanza and Azimio. So I know Ruto is demanding a parliamentary route. Raila is demanding a civilian route. And so what is the middle ground? So I'll get into that in the next video.